Hey everyone, Jozzy here again, bringing you the next video for the Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Soaked at career mode walkthrough. Yeah, so in the last video, if you guys got a chance to look at that, it's definitely pretty low on energy. I don't know if you could hear it through the recording, but I could tell anyway that I was quite tired and was sort of dragging my words, and it seemed like it was an effort to make the video, which it was. It was after a long week of work. I worked a bit of overtime, so I was pretty tired. It was the end of the week, and I thought I'd try and make a video, but I wasn't as energetic as I think I should have been for it. But anyway, that's last video. Hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. But now we're up to the 7th. Yeah, the 7th scenario for the Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Soaked career mode. So this is Treasure Island. Seems like we've got quite a lot of space here to work with, but the terrain seems like it will prove difficult to build. But let's have a look at the objectives. So we need to get a roller coaster that's 220 meters long, 300 guests in the park. A roller coaster that's 310 meters long, 525 guests in the park, and I need 2 water slides with 4.5 excitement. And then I need minimum 1 roller coaster with 610 meters, park rating of 800, and 700 guests in the park. And that park rating also has to be sustained for 2 months. So 2 water slides at 4.5. If I check this one out, so I've already got one of those objectives done, which is handy. But this 1 roller coaster, I need to build that at 610 meters, and I'll try and do that straight away. So it looks like I can't actually get any. Yeah, I can't get any loan out. So this will be a pretty tough scenario by the sounds of it. What I was thinking of doing was just building a roller coaster straight away, straight off the rip, and then no, I do not, and trying to get that 610 meter roller coaster out of the road pretty much straight away, so I can focus on the other. No, I don't know why it keeps popping up. No, I do not. Oh my gosh, that's going to annoy the living hell out of me if that keeps up. Anyway, I'll try and build this roller coaster. I might actually try and start it up here. Except the only issue is I know the higher I build it, the more money it's going to cost me. So I might actually build it out here. Yep. And I'll probably skip forward until I've completed this roller coaster. Save you guys the boredom of me going through it. You should be able to follow along anyway at the speed that I play it back at. But yeah, I'll see you guys once this is done. Alright guys, so we're back, and as you can see I've got it at 610 meters, and it's got decent excitement and decent excitement and intensity rating. And now I know you're probably thinking why I used a junior roller coaster to do such a long roller coaster, and the reason is that it's just a really cheap and easy option to go with. You're able to, I suppose it's over such a long distance, it'll be pretty expensive using other types of roller coasters, where I know the Junior is quite a cheap and reliable option to use for this sort of use. And yeah, the only issue with it is probably just the fact that it doesn't really carry that well. It's pretty high. It seems to be a high friction coaster where a lot of the energy that it creates doesn't really carry it that far down the track. As you saw before, the coaster, I had to add an extra chain section to the ride just so that it could get all the way to where it needed to go. I'll just show you where that is. This section here. So it holds a decent amount of speed through this area, but once it gets up here, it's well and truly lost all that energy that it builds on this big drop here. But I suppose that's what you get. That's what I get for using that type of roller coaster. You know, there's plenty of benefits pros and cons to the use of such a roller coaster type. But I'm happy with how it's been used here. It's given me $4,000 spare to spend on the rest of the park, but it's also allowed me to finish the objective quite easily. So I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I'll probably, when I get a bit of downtime, use a bit of scenery, use a bit of time to fix up the scenery, make it look a little bit better. Hopefully increase that excitement rating. But what I will do straight away is I probably will build pretty much a entrance type building for this area, just to make it look like it really belongs in the park, using this bamboo wall scenery type. Now I've also just got a challenge here. Boy band the Jolly Rogers has started a new fashion in pirate wear. This is proving to be the look of the season. If 5 of our rides are Paradise Island themed within 3 months to cash in on this trend, we should have some extra investment as well as a boost to our research funding. So that does seem like it would be quite an easy challenge. I'm going to postpone it for now, and I'll come back to it once I've finished off the scenery for this roller coaster here. Hopefully it'll be considered as a part of this Paradise Island, which is perfect. So I may be able to get a head start on the challenge by the next time it comes up. So I'm going to postpone it for now, and I'm going to start building my I'm going to start building this station now. Now obviously no one would use bamboo stilts to support such a ride, but I don't want to take away from the game. I'll just it doesn't need to be that realistic. I'd rather just get that challenge right and get the park looking pretty, because I don't think I've done very well with that in the past couple of videos, especially the last one. I thought I didn't do a very good job of that at all, but I'm hoping to fix that now with more of these, with the next few parks that I'll be building. So going to build, I'm going to use this wall with this pattern. I'm going to run it along here. Run along the outside of the hopefully that's the same size. Yep. So actually one thing that I have thought about that I haven't done yet is changing my view from, where is it? Pretty sure I can change the view from isometric, I think it's called, to something else. It's alright for now, I'll leave it. I think where I'll be able to lock it in positions like this instead of it going back to that view, but that's okay. I'll save that for later. So oops, I'll try and speed this up as best as I can. So I'm going to do these walls as my base, but I'll probably end up picking a different styles every so often just to switch it up. Yep, so that's all. It's all lining up at the moment, and it's actually worked in quite well with the edge of this cliff here. We won't get stuck. Getting caught up against the building there. Sorry if I seem a bit distracted at the moment. I'm just trying to concentrate on here. Just using these windows where I can. Should probably, oh no, I didn't line them up. So that one, I didn't mean to delete that tree either. That one. Put a large bamboo wall. I think that will do for now. Now I need to figure out how low I can put. Okay, so that's the lowest. I'll leave that there as a placeholder. Just for completeness sake, I'll do this. Close that out. Tripping hazards and whatnot. Make sure no one's falling down onto bamboo stilts. And almost there for that. Go. So, by the looks of it, I need another bit of bamboo. Is it a medium or is it a... Nah, seems to be a small. So, I'll build up this wall, add an extra small bit of wall onto it. Build it up. Now this probably isn't the best method for this park. Some might consider this extra bit of scenery a waste, and normally I would, but I feel like I haven't been putting in enough effort in some of these videos, so I'll try and get a little bit more going. And that's done. Now, for the interest of time, I'll probably also speed up this section that I do here. Yeah, just to make the video a little bit more streamlined. You don't have to watch me put down every single piece of scenery in this park. So I'll see you guys once this roof is done. See you then. And there we go. I have finished I finished the ride. So, in the entrance. So I'm about to connect this back to, I'll try and connect this to the game. If it lets me. No, it looks like it's proving a little bit difficult. So I'm just going to, I think what I'll do is I'll just raise up the earth like that, and hopefully I should get a clean, yeah, connection in there. Perfect. So I think a good description for this would be the bamboo stalker. Pun 100% intended. So I'm going to name this ride the bamboo stalker. There we go. Now its excitement rating is 5, but I feel like that's going to go up due to the scenery around it. But I'm happy with this, how this turned out. It's not super complex, but I think it does the job. I'm happy with it, so yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Now, yep, so I'll play that. I'll open this right up. There we go. Now, because I spent so much money on this ride, I'm hoping that this will bring in a lot of revenue for me and the park. And before I forget, I'm going to chuck in my mechanic, give him a raise, train him up, $150. But I'm also going to start building some flat rides around here, if there is any, not particularly. So we've got a few here, from there. Okay, they'll connect in pretty well. Just got to delete some of the scenery, unfortunately. Now, I need to edit this land as well. I need to flatten it all out, which is okay. Oh, no it's not. No. That's okay. I'll be able to fix this scenery soon. I'll just delete anything that looks out of place for now, and I will finish off my path. There we go. Add my adventure queue. Great. There we go. Open that up. I'll call that I'll just call it Twister for now. I probably won't end up changing that really, but awesome. I've reached apprentice level, so that's my 350 guests in the park, which is all good. Oh, that's the entrance colour. I was wondering why the ride wasn't changing colour, but I don't think the ride... Oh, it does. I was trying to make it green so it sort of matches in with the greeny, foresty paradise vibe we've got going here. I think that looks good. So I will grab that. Checks excitement 281. So I'll turn that up 280. Sweet. Hopefully I can start getting a decent amount of throughput through my roller coaster here. Really good value. Okay, I might bump up my price then if they think it's good value. Now I'm going to add in my food here. Seems like the perfect place to put it. 75. Synchronize. Done. So my food's ready. People having trouble trying to get to the entrance of Burger 1. I doubt it. It looks like they've found it fine. Turn that up a bit. Oh, turn that up a little bit too much. There we go. So, all that is good at the moment. I need to add in a toilet. Yep, I didn't think that was going to fit there. Yep, so it looks like I'm put the toilet here. Have it just defying gravity above the pool there. Might have people falling off out into the pool area. No, I doubt it, but I'll just leave it there for now, as there's nothing else more I can really do. So, running quite low on money here, and I need to build another water slide. So, I think I've also ran out of space to build such water slide, but I think I have an idea of where I'm going to put it. I'm just going to put it in here and have it do its thing out here, and then straight over the top of that down into the water. I just hope that I can get away with using that, and that it's not an unsafe exit. But what I might do anyway is just get this path ready for it anyway, if I can. So yes, I will do that, and now I only need to build one more attraction. So I'm going to pause this. I hope they can find their way out, but I doubt they will, so I'm going to have to grab each one individually. I'll just fast forward this though. And we're back. That was a pretty painful... Oh, and I've missed a few. So, I'm going to put... Oh, now everyone's taking a tumble as well. Great. So, there we go. Now, we all should be sweet. Now, the reason I did that was because I'm hoping to bring a water slide in and finish it down this side of the pool. But one thing I need to do first is build an attraction that is paradise themed if I can. So I'm going to build that there. Gonna put that there and that there. Build an adventure themed path there. Open it up. Now, what was the name of this park again? Treasure Island. So, sweet. So that's done. It's already green themed for the area. Now I'll put in some paradise themed scenery around it to hopefully get a bit of the rating, I suppose. I mean the challenge. Sorry, need to get the challenge done. I'll try and make it as natural as possible. Don't have too many moving parts around it though. It's really just to get that challenge done. So I wonder what footpath. Yeah, that is the adventure footpath. But that's alright. The scenery looks ugly at the moment, but just going to put in a little bamboo building on the edge of this. Just to hopefully get it to where I need to. So let's just finish building this. And there we go. Just as I suspected. Look, a few little walls there was all it took. But I think this looks ugly, so I'm getting rid of that. Probably leave that Komodo and that fountain there because that doesn't look too bad. Sweet. So there we go, we got $5,000 now, and I was hoping that would be the case for this. Yeah, for this park, for this challenge, sorry. So now I can build my body slide. I'm going to build it right here. I'm going to bring it up and do a big drop, really big drop. Bring it back up. Close it in. Might do another drop here, just to line it up a bit. Then I need it to go screaming straight into underneath here. too late. Did I or did I not? Why can't I do that? I am quite confused now. So, by the looks of it, I've got to go up one more, and I'm going to pull that while I can. I've got to go up and over. Oops, not that far over. Yep. And then this lady here, or sorry, this man here, will have to go back here and hit play again. Build this. Hopefully I can get a flume end in now. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Probably make that uncovered. Uncovered. There we go. Now I want to test it out and make sure no bodies go flying off the track. And to make sure that the excitement is up to standard. So we didn't lose him there. Didn't lose him there either. And out. Perfect. So hopefully we get a 4.5, I think was the cutoff. And we got a 4.2 at 8. Which is not what we want. But I think I have a way to fix that. I will just need to make sure that we connect back into there. So go down here, down again. Down here, open that up. Close that off. I'll delete that out. Now hopefully I'll be able to just drop it straight in to there. Now let's test it and see how it looks. I have a good feeling about this, that if we already had 428 and I added this extra bit onto the park, that we will get even better results. Yep, there we go, 4.68. So we are right on the money. I don't think they are. Not quite sure why that's saying that, but anyway, I think plenty of people are finding an opportunity to get there. So what I might have to do here, actually no, that should work. So I should be able to build this pool. I'll build a flat bit here. I will add in a staircase. Yep, and I'll didn't want to do that. I'll run it all the way up to here. I will do a path off of that there. Not there. Make it go that way, and there. That's going to be the queue for the ride. So now I should be able to open that up, and my Yep, sweet. So my slide is ready and open. Now I should have... Perfect. Now my objective here is done. I need to get some handymen around the park as well. Or some janitors, sorry. So we'll do the classic train them up, and then give them a raise. Keep them all happy to be working in the park. So now what to do? I don't have much space to really work with. Oh yes I do. I've got space down here, out here I could work with. Oh, straight in the entrance of the park. So I might just start building other rides around here. So what else can I build? I've already got a twister. I can build in a chair swing and build it pretty much off the edge of this bit here. Build that there. Build that there. Now I've got to extend my footpath. I might go with the... Actually, I might... No, I'll go with the leafy. I feel like that's more of an adventure type footpath. Clearing out all these trees, even though I really like them as part of the scenery. Connected that in. Got that going. No, I definitely do not want to. There we go. I finished the entrepreneur objectives for this map, for this scenario. And now I'm just trying to build a little loop back to the entrance, I suppose. Keep deleting these trees that I don't want to delete because I think they tie in nicely to the park. So we got that there. Not quite sure why that doesn't connect in like that. Why it's not connecting in at all. There we go. That's going to have to do for now. So that's done. I'm going to call this one edge of the world, as it's flying off the edge of this bit here, even though you can clearly tell that there's land there. But that's besides the point. Just needed a unique name to give it, and I'm pretty sure that most pirates believed that you could sail to the end of the world. I definitely wouldn't quote me on that, but I'm going to run with it anyway. So yeah, we got that in there. I'm going to add a few more trees around it. I think there's only adventure trees. I don't think there's anything else. Yep, so I'm going to add in some of these palms. A few coconut palms. Going out of the rocks there, just as palms do. Oh, don't need that hedge. I meant that palm there. There we go. Now it looks like it definitely blends into the environment around it. Sweet. Going nuts with the coconuts. And crickets fell on that one. Coconuts with these trees. Yeah, there we go. So there's a massive throughput of people now. I need 700 guests in my park, so I definitely need to start creating more space for myself if I can. I'm going to start building some rides in as best as I can. We've got decent gentle rides. They're right. Building some of these, so I'll build in a double swing inverter. Throw that down there. And I'll add the queue to there. Open that up. See the excitement for this, 230, so I can turn that up a bit. Can afford that. Sweet. I'll build this up. 374, quite a nice excitement rating on that ride. I'll leave that there. New ride. So it looks like our park rating is going to be quite good for now. One thing that I need to keep an eye on is I've got drinks and food over there. Does that just end up at, it ends up at an entrance to the pool. So I'm going to build some food and drinks and a toilet over this side of the park now, to save me from getting that. No, I didn't want to get rid of that support. No. Which tree? Something was in the road. No, it was just the path. That's okay, I'm going to have to live with that. So I'll put that that toilet in there. And I'll put in my burgers right there. And my lemonade right here. Did that work? Oh, yep, apparently it did. Perfect. There we go. Now, one thing I do know now is that since we've done that, I will need to put in some bins around the park, or else everyone will just be dropping their rubbish wherever the hell they like. So I'm going to throw a couple in there, one down here, maybe a couple on the way in and out as well. There, and there, and there, and there. I'll also put some benches at areas where I'm sure people will need to rest, like the top and bottom of those staircases. One there, 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 couple in here, maybe one in here, and yep, that should do it for that. Now, I'm not quite sure how that affects park rating. Don't think it does really at all, but yeah, I suppose all I can do now is just keep plugging away, building rides where I can, when I can, keep the park going, just get those guests through. I think the more rides you put out, the more guests come through the park. So I'll put a few more trees around this thing, this ride, make it look like it's actually supposed to be there. A few king palms around the traps. There you go, looking good. Sweet, so there's actually a fair bit of space around here. I can put in some, that doesn't really match the the theme of the park, really, but it doesn't fit real well there anyway. I'll leave that for now. So that roller coaster's all good. May as well start building up this way, extending my park out. It almost looks like it was meant to be up this way, so no, can't do that. Oh, I did not want to do that. That looks ugly as. So I will flatten that out. Yep. So now I've got to put in. This path to just start. Oh, it's ruining the. That is not ideal, but that's okay. So now I've got plenty of space up here, and I can start building rides where I like. So I'll probably build a trampolines in here. Build the exit right there. Got the path. Snake it around here. Might have space for one more ride in this area. Not sure, but that'll definitely be. Maybe not. Maybe we won't be able to fit another one up here. It's unfortunate. Probably the roller coaster there that I built has cut me off, but that's fine. I'll just leave it as that. I might use that area to put in a little feature, bit of scenery. I'm going to call this. Jungle Jumper, and then I'll put a lot of trees around it to make it seem like it's a part of the jungle. $2 for that. Now throw in a whole heap of trees, a few Christmas palms around. A few tall coconut palms. Even though coconut palms probably not the most jungle orientated or living trees, I'll throw it in anyway. There we go. All these trees here don't look right. I need to get them a bit staggered. Trees in the wild don't really grow in a line like that. Okay, so I've just got an observation tower, and I feel like that would be the perfect ride to put in this area if it fits. Oh, it does fit, but only just. Because now we'll be able to tower over everything and be able to have a good look. That'll do. I'll leave that there. And now what I'm going to have to do, which I'm not super stoked about, but I'm just going to flatten this area out pretty much. Didn't really want to resort to this, but I'm going to have to. There we go. But now I'm also going to paint it. Paint it the same colour. Not even dirty, but on the edges of on the sharper edges there's still rocks, which I think fits in pretty well anyway. So now I need to build myself a exit and an entrance. hopefully I can get my entrance all the way around. No, I can't. Oh, it's annoying. Oh, yep, I can do that. No, I can't. I can't do that. No. So, I guess that's all I can do for the observation tower. Sort of got stuck in here from the trampoline and the path. Can't put that exit anywhere. They won't go there. Can only go here. I thought I'd be able to snake the entrance path around here, but it looks like unfortunately I won't be able to do that either. So yeah, that sucks. But I'm gonna put in some food and drinks up here as well now. Put that there. And put that there. Close that out. My park rating's still going good. Nothing in the negatives, which is perfect. It's exactly what I'm looking for. I need to even all this out. Don't like how that's ended up. There we go. I think that's good. Doesn't look perfect, but at least it's not leaving those weird those lines in the park. If I wanted to see lines in my terrain, I would go back and play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and 1, which is actually still a possibility. I've heard about Open RCT2, and I thought that that's probably another direction where I can go with this channel. I might start playing that type of game as well, because I actually enjoyed Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 the most out of all the parks, all the theme park simulation games that I've played, and out of all the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. Yeah, so I'll keep that in mind for future videos, and you guys keep that in mind as well, that may be coming. So the park I've built here is actually probably one of the better ones I've built. I'd say I think the main thing that's making it look as good as it does is that I paid attention to the scenery, and I did that early in the game. And there we go. I have become a tycoon for this park. And yeah, so thanks for watching this one, guys. Hopefully this one was a lot more entertaining than the last one I did. And yeah, I feel like this is probably one of the best videos I've done yet. The park was nice and clean. Everything was all custom built. I didn't have to do anything overly, ugly or what seems like it's against the spirit of the game. I suppose the one thing that might stand out there is the putting the scenery on the Ferris wheel, but it's still sitting here. It looks like it doesn't look overly out of place, so I was actually happy with that in the end. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know if you like it, if you liked it. So hit like and subscribe. Share if you're really feeling brave, and you really enjoy my videos that much. I'd really appreciate it. It's been actually a bit of a struggle trying to get this channel off the ground. Not a lot of early interests, so I'd love to hear some feedback of anyone that's watched the videos of what they think, of where they think this channel should go. But yeah, Thanks for watching anyway. See you next time.